Sippy! I have tea to sip today. I don't know if it's sippable yet. Let's find out.
Let's find out how sippable this is.
Ow. No. I will substitute regular water for my water bottle that I have as a backup instead. Cheers.
Too hot to sip.
That's my favorite high-speed tea movie franchise.
High-speed tea brewing.
You put the little sugar cube in there, you start stirring, but you do it real fast so it goes everywhere and everybody gets third-degree burns. Very exciting movie.
Very, very cool. Very awesome. And you should definitely do that.
Yes. I will substitute.
Inspirational.
Throws a plushie at boss and runs away. Yay, a plushie! Dude, this rules. Everybody should substitute. Should give me plushies.
Okay.
Yay!
Choose one.
Yippee! Well, everybody dance.
Everybody dance.
Why everybody dance?
Everybody dance now.
Ow. Why did everybody dance though? That usually happens because someone new follows, or just creepy happens. But not.
Maybe they just felt like it.
I guess so. Y'all
Maybe
just
it's
like.
Oh wait, maybe it's a flash mob.
Oh fuck.
Maybe this was all pre-organized.
Maybe someone did follow and OBS just fucked up. Throw redeems seem muted. Oh, are they still? I thought I enabled all of them again. Oh wait, muted these can hear anything. Wait, Yep, sure are.
Boah, that's a long time.
That is a long time. What if I do this? There we go. Fix it.
Car battery!
Ah! I'm okay though.
Oh,
What?
good. She's okay. Ooh,
Esteemed Jester, thank you very much for subscribing for 9 months. Wow! Crazy.
Wow, you did
Thanks
it.
so much. Wow, good job. Now then, hello everybody. Today it is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream as we continue the finale of Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. A playthrough, a year in the making almost. It's been like 10 months since Ellie here and I have started this playthrough.
We can't let it be a whole year. We'll never live that down.
No, we will not. I don't know if anybody here has been with the channel long enough to remember this, but I've been having Costume Quest flashbacks, which was a series that I was playing together with my friend Revit B Clowning, which was similarly cursed by constant cancellations, postponing, technical difficulties, etc., 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 where it also took like almost a year to beat it. That's a Halloween game, by the way. The idea was to play that in like 3 streams tops during Halloween. Took like a year. We did also play DLC, so that makes it longer. But still, fuck, you know. So in order to try and prevent that,
like fuck, you know,
like fuck, you know,
bro.
Fuck. So in order to prevent that, we are doing a stream today, even though my throat isn't feeling tippy toppy. But I got tea and throat candies or whatever the fuck you call those. So we're gonna do part of the finale today, and then end a little. We started a little late. We're gonna end a little early, maybe, and still make some progress. You know. Los Angeles, well, they are amyl metacresol plus dichlorbenzyl alcohol, honey and citrus, suck tablets. That's what it says.
All right.
I mean, that, you know,
suck tablets.
Suck tablets. Because you keep them in your mouth and you suck on them.
Historians have scoured the caves and come out with the suck tablets.
And they said these are really bad.
These ones are not very good. Don't fucking bother with these historical tablets. They don't tell us shit. And the prose, awful.
The handwriting is just disgusting.
Historians all agree, don't fucking bother. Meanwhile, Tumblr's like, happy 1 year of the suck tablets.
That's so true. Tumblr would. The suck tablets are kind of like the prehistoric Tumblr, if you really think about it.
It's so true. We're just putting posts on the modern suck tablets, if you think about it.
All right. So since we don't have as much time, let's get to it. First things first. Let's do the eggs. If you have but 1 point, just like that. Good job, Ellie. If you have but 1 little point, you can spend it on an egg. We're gonna stack all the eggs right now. And the first egg of the day comes to us from KQ Gray and Kira Cat, Lucina of Stardust, Esteemed Jester, Mike Loves Rabbit, Polar Stars, Fake the Funk. I'm gonna be completely honest, Fake the Funk, your dark blue name blends in so much with the black of OBS that I kind of just have to see the structure, the general structure of your name, kind of blurry on the black, and just have to assume it's you and hope I'm right. So I hope it's you. Melzanoff, Solenum Kohler, Captivity, Mecha Fox Girl, Ellie Spectacular.
Who dat?
Yes, you! Yay!
Oh, okay.
The audio for Potato Elemental and Takanuva Official. Thank you guys so much for a nice big starting egg stack. There we go. And then we also have a hat for Derek. Give Derek a Kindness Luigi hat.
Kindness Luigi. Ooh, you gonna do some clever trickery by adding a regular Luigi hat and then recoloring it?
That's correct.
Let's fucking go. I wasn't expecting Kindness Luigi to pop off as much as it did. You sent me that video when it had like 500 views. And
it's really crazy how big that got.
I still don't know if I fully like get it, but I don't think I'm supposed to.
I think it's just kind of about the vibe of it, you know?
It's just the vibes, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's kind, that's all. All right.
He's
yeah.
kind,
okay,
that is
you know
all.
what? I get it now.
He's
the nicest.
nicest.
What's kindness?
What's
kindness, Luigi?
But I'm
sure.
I'm just gonna show it actually.
Okay.
We have time for that,
You're
right?
allowed. That's up to you. I got all the time in the world.
Yay! No, it needs to be pinker. Hold on. I can do better than that. Maybe. It's gonna look kind of awful. Really artifacty and stuff. That's good.
It's gonna look kind of awesome.
Kind of awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it had like 500 views. Now it's got 58k.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, dude. I love this for Kindness Luigi. Full screen. There we go. Behold. Oh, we do have to talk over this because the music is gonna get muted.
The music. Oh my God, there he goes.
Kindness, Luigi. Kindness. Kindness, Luigi. Kindness. Kindness, Luigi. I hope me singing along with it is enough to not get muted.
I hope so too. Does anybody know what this original song is?
I do. It's On Melancholy Hill by Gorillaz.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Which is
I hadn't heard
like
that
my
one
favorite
before.
Gorillaz song, so that's great.
That makes sense. I'm only like I have like a running familiarity with Gorillaz, but I haven't actually listened to a lot of their music. Oh,
I love Gorillaz.
I'm not trying to talk over the video, but I am trying to talk over the video, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
There
Listen,
he is.
if
There he
you
is. He's
guys-
so kind. Look how kind he is.
He's
Look
look at all
walks
of
so
his
kindly.
kindness that he spreads across the world.
He has this kind gait. He has this kind strut about him, and I love that.
This
I love
kind
that for
glint
kindness.
in his kind eyes. Then
He walks at a kind pace. And you know what my favorite thing about Kindness Luigi is? That he is so pink and nice to everyone.
I love that he loves butterflies.
Uh-huh. Well, no, he only likes butterflies.
He likes.
I
Sorry,
don't
he
know if
likes
loves
butterflies. Sorry, I was
But that's okay.
projecting.
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
have to love someone to be kind to them, and I think that's an important takeaway from this whole experience. Is that
Honestly,
if you want to be like Kindness Luigi, you don't have to love everything. I know that that's a big ask, and we're not expecting that of you. We're just expecting you to be kind, and you can do it because even Kindness Luigi can do it. And honestly, you should have met him before he was Kindness Luigi because man, he had some work to do.
We're not even gonna tell you what Luigi was back then.
Like he was like a whole different guy back then, you know.
Nobody's ever been this kind before. It's kind of crazy, honestly.
But don't get it twisted. He is forgiven.
No, exactly.
He is more than made up for his past mistakes.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like his kindness stems from a place of like recognition of the self in the other. You know?
Yeah, exactly. You get it.
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
slander. He was always kind. You weren't there.
You weren't fucking there. You weren't there.
Fucking there.
This is the kindness Luigi is Luigi once he finishes his divine punishment.
Yes. It all comes back around.
Let's go.
See, punishment is a proper way of dealing with mistakes. The punitive justice system really works, guys. I promise.
But only when it is heralded by those who preach the word of God.
Mm-hmm. Those who preach the word of kindness, Luigi.
Oh my god. Things heating up in the kindness fandom. Oh, that's good.
I really enjoy that sentence. Things heating up in the kindness fandom. Whoa.
Ooh, hey, remember what the fandom is about. Remember to be kind now, y'all.
Instructions unclear. Luigi is actually Catholic?
Yes.
Well, somebody's got to be the new pope.
Yeah.
This is just like Star Wars Episode 4, A New Pope. Anyway,
Ellie,
happy
you
Star
told me
Wars
off
Day. That's
stream
my
that
one-
you don't think
that's my
about Star
one-
Wars.
It's not that I don't think about Star
I know.
Wars. It's that I don't like engage with it. You know, I'm allowed to make my puns.
No, of course.
It's Star Wars Day, so I'm allowed one.
Damn, I wasn't gonna mention it. Because I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care.
That's the thing I was telling Zoe off stream is that like it's Star Wars Day and that means something to some people, but like man, you couldn't pay me to give a shit about Star Wars in any like actual capacity.
I'm just like so. It's just too much Star Wars.
I wouldn't do
It's
that.
just
I wouldn't do that in this room. Because this is a room that's got a bunch of like spiky traps in it, and if you go too far backward, you might hit one.
Okay, alright. Well, let's get back to the game then. So we are in the final chapter of the game. Spoilers, obviously.
Yay!
I believe through this room was the dragon that we killed. What was the name? Gloomtail?
Gloomtail.
Gloomtail, right. Can you put the Luigi skin in-game boss? Oh, Kindness Luigi?
For Kindness Luigi Day?
I mean, it would just be regular Luigi, is the thing about it. He wouldn't even be kindness.
I think regular Luigi can still be kind if he really wants to.
That's true.
It's just not like his whole personality like it is with Kindness Luigi, you know?
Yeah, fair.
Like, bro, we get it. You're kind.
You're nice, and you like everybody and are very accommodating, and...
Alright, you like butterflies. Whatever, bro.
A thing to say to like an entomologist.
Actually, now that I think about it, we might have actually been traveling to the left of here, because I think just beyond that door to the right of us was Gloomtail, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Oh, and then you get an item, and then you go back.
Yeah, so I think we were on our way back. Well, you could go through the rightmost door just to make sure.
Fuck. Buttons are different.
Maybe this wasn't the spiky room. Maybe this one was different.
Puny ore.
I always forget
this
that.
This is the thing we got.
Yes.
Yes.
That was one of the things that, like, yeah, this isn't the spike room. A lot of the interiors of this chapter look very similar to each other, so it's easy to get mixed up.
Wait, Melznoff says, let me add recolorability to the boss Mario 64 model so she can become Kindness Queen. Call in evil queen so she can be kind. Melznoff, you already talked about maybe making an update to the model. That would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
If you would add recolorability so she can be Kindness Queen.
It would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I do enjoy hopping in to play freaking Super Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe and having recolorable skins. This is pretty dope.
Ellie, do you have a custom?
I wouldn't know where to start. I wouldn't know where to start doing that, so I have to assume it must not be easy.
Do you have a custom Mario 64 model?
No.
Oh, well.
Melzanoff brought me on to be the voice of Bobbery, but I do not have a model that's of me, which is fine. I don't need one. I wouldn't play it enough to justify it.
Okay, I thought it'd be fun if we, we could do like a little play session together.
If I become a big enough online presence that other people are compelled to play as me in the game, then it would be a different story.
Right. I just want to pick my own model.
Mm-hmm. It's fun to play as yourself in a video game.
Yeah, very much so.
So you can get that fucking gif of DJ Khaled or whatever being like, "Congratulations, you played yourself."
Okay,
Yeah, that's what making a VR chat model is for, honestly.
That's true.
So you can hang out in virtual worlds and talk to people as yourself.
No, the really funny thing is that obviously I have Gauntlet Queen for that, and but now I don't get enough gender euphoria from Gauntlet Queen anymore when playing her in VR chat. So when I'm not on stream, I just play as a robot. You
know what? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I find that really fascinating. That just a robot gives you more gender euphoria than you.
It's a feminine robot, but still.
True.
But yeah, it's very much like a thing. I had always been like, robots are so cool, yay, I love robots. And then I made Gauntlet Queen with the idea of like, oh, I'll make her like kind of like similar to me, but I'll give her like cool robot hands because I love gauntlets, you know. But I'll just basically make her sort of like a version of me. And then since then I've just realized like, fuck that shit, I just want to be a robot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's put this star-shaped stone in the square hole.
No.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
Interesting. Oh, now I'm gonna have to find a bunch of keys in all those rooms. What?
Oh, wait, no, fuck. What am I thinking of? There's like something. There's some kind of creature in Kingdom Hearts that kind of is made of like little dark bubbly things and it appears like that, right?
Oh yeah, that's the Heartless, yeah. Sorry, I just didn't know
Okay,
what
so
you
I
said.
did do it right. So I did do
Yeah,
the reference
yeah, you
right.
did. Good
Oh,
job,
I
good
got
job.
you.
It's specifically
Yay.
like the... What are they, like the pure Heartless or something?
Mm-hmm.
Is Machine
These doors
Queen...
are unlocked now, by the way.
Yes, I figured.
Yay.
Is Machine Queen a valid alt name or not quite? Machine. Yes, it is.
Machine Queen.
A riddle? The stars up in the heavens shone. The shy one hides their shape. The shy one hides their face.
Hmm.
What does that mean?
Vivian's kind of shy with it.
Exactly.
Ooh, and so is that block.
Yeah.
It was so shy, it didn't want to appear unless nobody was there.
And then we were there anyway. Trickja.
If that
Did you-
block were a guy, if that block were a guy,
Mm-hmm.
if that block
Yeah.
were a guy,
Uh-huh.
I think maybe there's an adjective you could use to describe what kind of guy that is, but it's not coming to mind.
Damn, I was so excited. And now I'll never know.
Now we'll never know.
I'll never know. But hey,
He's
good
be
try.
a pretty bashful guy. Thank you, Polar Stars. Holy shit.
He's being...
He's. Can we pin that? Can we pin that one?
Yeah.
Fuck. Timid guy, soul nervous guy.
Nice. I got a tower key. So I'm gonna pull out our good friend Bobbery. Because then you get to talk more, which is important.
Oh
Sorry, this
boy, I
particular
love to
stream.
do the voice.
Hello, Bobbery,
just like from
welcome.
Just like from that hit TV show The Voice, I'm going to spin my chair around and say, yes, you.
That's great. I don't watch TV. Carrying secrets from on high, straight on, straight onward. Destroy what lies in your path. Carrying secrets from
I
on
love
high.
destroying things. It's literally my whole gimmick.
That's true.
Ouch.
I just...
You know that hurts me when you do that.
I know. It's okay.
The exploding is fine, but the hitting the head on the ceiling, that gets me.
No, I did not know about that part. I only am okay with hurting you through explosions. Straight onward. Destroy what lies in your path. I assume that each of these is going to involve one of the partners.
I mean, a lot of them will.
But not each.
Destroy what lies in your path. Destroy, destroy.
Demolish!
I keep thinking about that one fan dub of My Little Pony, where you've got that shot where Apple Bloom is like crushing grapes, and Applejack is like, Apple Bloom, the grapes aren't part of our kind. You know what that means? Destroy, destroy.
Yeah, Friendship is Witchcraft is so... There are still just so many funny parts of that. I fucking love after she like fails to sell anyone something. She was like, I think I've earned myself a victory twirl.
I think I've earned myself a victory twirl.
So good. What am I missing?
I think you got the right idea.
Do I?
I think it's just got to be like, the sign is saying like straight onward, straight forward. But like forward relative to what, I guess is the question. Maybe relative to the door.
But I tried that already. Oh, or not.
Or not.
Or not. Learn something new every day. Also, Potato Elemental, you said the
exploded.
word.
The word?
You said the word you're not allowed to say here. As a
Oh,
joke.
shit. Well, I mean, yeah. The sign did also say it, though, so you're forgiven.
Yeah,
you were just
no,
quoting the game.
What? That is a funny message still. What would a straight person do?
What would a straight person do?
Yeah, you gotta become Vriska if you want to say that word.
Yeah, I was watching you do that, and you exploded like considerably to the left of the center of the wall, and then considerably to the right of the center
Yeah,
of the wall.
yeah.
I was like, oh, so you're so close.
It's very funny.
Why become Vriska when I can become cooler than that?
Because then you still don't get to, you still don't have like an alternative to saying that word.
True. You may not say any words anymore.
There are, of course, other alternatives. You can simply replace any instance of that word with gay instead. It's gay ahead, you know? By skill and might engraved in stone, 4 stones, twin rooms. 1 is 2, 2 are 1. Okay. So there are 2 rooms, and then
Twin rooms. The thing that like kind of irks me about this particular puzzle is that in in Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64, you can break those blocks with your Ultra Hammer. But in this game, they're just completely indestructible.
boo. Mario has lost so much strength since then. This is like part of his narrative that he's grown old and feeble.
He's so feeble. You can tell just by looking at him how feeble he is.
Yeah.
Like it made all the sense in the world in Paper Mario 64 because like, you know, you break stone blocks with your sort of stone colored hammer. You break the metal blocks with your like metal colored hammer.
Right. And now I have the same color as these blocks, and yet I still can't destroy them.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's some there is like a method to progressing in this puzzle, but twin rooms really is the key.
Alright, I guess I'll come back later when I found the other room. Which I'm immediately gonna assume is over. Oh, that's gonna be kind of hard to keep track of. Is that? So that one?
I'll never tell.
No need.
Yes, that one.
Yay! Also, Jackie, thank you for your egg.
Jackie, hi.
Okay, there we go.
You did it, Scoops. You found them all. I'd like to thank you for returning the moon, but I wish you hadn't.
2 rooms, 1 family.
True. Just like from Tarzan.
Just like from Tarzan.
Just like from Tarzan.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. What? Recently I found out that I had like changed some. Okay, it doesn't matter. For some reason I had to use DaVinci Resolve instead of Sony Vegas to make an edit of a video. And then I installed DaVinci for that, and I found out that it has like it lets you like instantly like swap between regular playback and reverse playback.
Mm-hmm.
And I just instantly started YouTube pooping myself.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's fun.
It's so funny.
I literally have the hotkeys mapped to the side of my mouse that automatically go forward and backward.
Nice.
Which also let you like speed up and slow down playback, which is useful when I'm doing like highlights editing. But sometimes I'll just like press the buttons back and forth and just make little reverse sounds just because it's fun.
Yeah, it is. Why are you dead?
That one's a strong one.
Not strong enough, bitch. Take this.
I might be incorrect on this. I think you might have fought one that looked like this as a boss before,
Oh, damn.
as like a mini boss.
Alright, power bands. Some girls are watching. I'll take it. There we go.
That power bounce, it was decent.
It was passable. At least it wasn't passe.
The girls are fuck. I'm trying to remember what the quote is. I've never actually seen the movie The Social Network, but I seem to remember there's like a moment in there when fucking Mark Zuckerberg is in the courtroom and they ask if they have his full attention, and he's like you have some of my attention, the minimum amount, or like some snarky shit that sucks.
Wow.
So I'm just imagining you did that power bounce and the girls are like, you have some of my attention, the minimum amount.
Come on, it wasn't that bad. What about that other one I just did with like the 3 or 4 excellence?
Now that one was pretty good. That one is a winner.
Yeah, excellent power bounce. All girls are watching. Let's go.
Now for that one, you do have the girls' full attention.
Good. While I have all the girls' attention, make sure you stay hydrated. And Zero Elix, thank you for the egg.
Well, since she said so.
I know you guys are all so thirsty right now, but make sure to stay hydrated.
It's because I'm here.
Alright. Not allowed to have fucking anything in this household. Tea is not drinkable.
Bouncing Queen, let's go!
Whoa, my new power up. Where I have a big spring around me.
Hell yeah, speak your shit.
That was my shit just now.
I keep thinking about that one picture that's like, facts, my brother, spit your shit indeed.
Dude, I fucking knew it. I was fighting, I like started fighting the second one, and then I was like, I definitely should read that sign. Well, I'm just gonna guess. I assume if I leave and come back in, they'll be back.
I would presume so, yeah. It'd be fucked if they were like, nope, you did it wrong once, now you can never solve this puzzle, game over. Game over.
Oh, well, that's probably the weakest. And there's simply no way for me to know how much health they have, so I'll just guess.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do to find out how much health they have.
No. Isn't that sad?
It's so sad. I'm so sad right now. I'm holding back tears. I'm keeping my composure for this stream, but barely.
But I appreciate you so much for trying. Even if it is in vain.
2 of me.
None of you, soon!
2 of me.
No, stop. Bone bird.
Both.
No! Please stop!
You know what 1 times 1 is?
Fuck, I didn't want to get that one. No!
Bingo.
I
love that it's
explicitly
bingo
wanted
with
to
a little
fail.
ellipses. Everybody left.
Oh my god, this
everything's been
sucks.
halved.
The songs.
This sucks. I love that there's a bad bingo.
It's very funny.
It's so fucking good.
No,
That it
girls,
just
girls, no, I
bingo.
just got 2 excellents, please. Look. And isn't it kind of impressive that even when I'm trying not to get a bingo, I still get a bingo?
That's pretty yikes. That's pretty yikes.
No.
That's a pretty yikes moment.
Fuck. What am I fighting for? For whatever. Okay, so it's not those 2. God damn it.
You can just run. You can just run away if you
I know.
happen to run into the wrong one.
Bukadabba.
Oh, what's Bukadabeppo so bad? So Bukadabad. I need it. It's needed Bukadabadly.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah, it's probably that one.
And then it's probably this one. Bukadabeppo. Look, you only have 5 health, you little weak ass piece of shit.
You little shit. Die. Whoa. Overkill. Kill-tacular. Ellie kill-tacular.
I don't want to kill Ellie.
Killing spree. Killing in the name of.
Sorry. Scraper Mario.
Rampage. Scraper Mario.
Okay, I kill you. Damn it.
Death from the grave.
Actually, you died from that. I didn't think you would. And now I kill you.
I'm just thinking about the Stanley Parable narrator Dota 2 pack, where they got Kevin Brighting from the Stanley Parable to do a voice pack for Dota 2, where he's just, you know, saying shit like dominating them.
That's. I
Holy
love that.
shit.
Digital sports.
Digital style.
Skilled at video games, the most desirable human trait.
This is what it says in my mind every time I do Kudo on the bounces. Okay, I'm gonna.
Your
Much
turn
harder to
to
do with her.
ban them. Ban the ever-living snot out of them.
Sorry, that was really funny. It definitely looked like Mario kept ducking between underneath all of them, so they all hit Toadette instead. Or
Yeah,
not Toadette, what's her
Goombella.
name? Goombella.
Oh, I miss Toadette. We'll never see Toadette ever again. She died.
She died.
She died. Lol.
She died, and she's dead.
She showed you how to use the Ultra Hammer ability, and then God said, your usefulness has come to an end.
And then a big hand reached out of the sky and crumpled her piece of paper up and tossed it into the fire. God,
The girls are no longer watching you or Goombella. I'm seeing a lot of she, hers, and she, theys, and she, its in the chat. I don't know that that's true. I think the
Yeah, I
girls
don't know.
are actually watching, despite the allegations.
I think you guys are just like trying to play hard to get, even though you showed up to my stream. So, you know, you're not fooling anyone.
The girls are quite watching.
I like that, like, fully healed simply by, like, passively.
That's because you're so good. You get to be full of health and full of love.
Yay!
Bingo time!
God damn it!
Is there a Bluey character named Bingo?
Yes, it's her little sister.
Ah, I see. I think Bluey's sister Bingo should show up when you get a bingo, and just say I don't know, something with an Australian accent. Just anything, just any sentence.
That sounds very wonderful.
I would say an example right here, but that would require me to say something in an Australian accent, and I would fuck it up and get embarrassed about it, so I'm not going to. Just use your imagination. Picture a small bingo from Bluey in your head saying any sentence.
You can do it, Chad. I believe in you. I should watch
Flex
Bluey
those
again.
brain
It shows-
muscles.
That show is like super. Fire up those synapses. Come on. They haven't been used in a while. Come on. Flex Fidel, thank you for the egg. The word synapse has been in my mind for a while because it's I'm thinking of making a Cyberpunk one-shot where you find the blueprints to a new weapon called the Synapse Blaster that destroys synapses.
Oh shit. That's pretty good.
Thanks, and it's like, what are you gonna do with it?
Probably explode some synapses.
All right, that's a choice you can make.
Or some synapses. Depends on how I'm feeling that day.
I suppose that's true. Chrono Dragon, thank you for the egg. Wait, hold on. Flex Fidel, thank you for the egg, and then Chrono Dragon. Okay, and then Chrono Dragon. Chrono Dragon, thank you for the egg. I popped in as soon as Ellie said Australian accent, so it's a good thing I'm here to judge. It's
Nope.
a good thing that Ellie didn't try.
I counter your ability to judge adequately with I'm not gonna fucking do it.
Anna, just gotta watch the show to gain familiarity with the required voice. I recommend you do. Blue is an extremely delightful little show that, like,
it's peak.
you know, like it's easy to be like, oh man, this kid's show is also enjoyable by adults, but it's like in a very different way. You know, when you talk about like, I don't know, fucking Gravity Falls is a kid's show, but it's enjoyable by adults. It's just because it has like a really solid overarching narrative. Bluey is just so sweet, and it's just so nice to watch that and be like, they're making this for little kids. Little kids get this much love and stuff put into a piece of entertainment for them. I'm so happy, you know?
Paw Patrol could never.
Fucking never.
The worst episode of Bluey is better than the best episode of Paw Patrol.
That is 100% true. Rouge on the coins in the coin counter. You can trust her. She will take care of my finances. Thank you, Rouge. Where did my coins go? I just have
All the
422
coins are
Rouges
yours to
now.
keep,
Where are my
and I won't
coins?
touch them.
More importantly, Bluey is not a cop, despite the name.
Despite the name. Yeah, back to the Bluey.
You guys suck.
Now we have 422 Rouges. Oh god, I wish.
God damn it.
Damn.
We better be doing this in the right order.
Where are they getting all of these bones? Where are they manifesting these bones from?
Fucking, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna kill them all.
Do it.
Using art attack.
Yay! I love art. Welcome to the art stream, chat. Oh, don't forget to change the category to art.
Oh, of course. Yes, if a mod could do that, that'd be great. Also, don't forget to make your art fight ref sheets.
Yeah. So, what and when is art fight?
I don't know. I mean, I know what.
Awesome.
I don't know when it is. I've only participated once because every other time I was like, I'm too busy with other things. But it's a month-long event, I want to say, where you sign up to one of two teams, which are things like I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say last year was Seafoam and Stardust, or it's like, I don't know, fucking Pirates and Ninjas or something, I don't know. Basically like two types of aesthetics that are related but opposite. And then you start fighting, quote unquote, by going to other people's profiles and or literally just like getting a random one and then looking at their characters that they have, like OCs, and then being like, oh, I'll draw this one. And so on their profiles, like a bunch of reference images and maybe some writing about them. And you draw it, and then you send that quote unquote attack. And the other person's like, wow, now I will attack you back by drawing one of your characters. So it's kind of just like a very cute way of like getting to draw other people's OCs and like making new friends, etc.
I see. I didn't realize that it had like a team dynamic to it.
It does. I kind of don't care about that part, and you can actually just like say on your profile like I'm also okay with like infighting essentially. But yeah, that's the idea of it.
That's pretty dope. I like that.
It's a very cute concept. The one time that I participated in it, I did have a lot of fun, and I like developed like a little cheapy-ish art style for it, and I think like the same brush that I still use today for a lot of my drawing. Which was a really good like it was a really good learning experience for getting to draw more and simpler, because before that point I never really did that. It was like I'm either not drawing or I'm drawing something like a completely like realistic proportions full body piece with all of the shading on it and everything, and that just like, if you can do that for art fight, that's great, but like that wasn't gonna fly for me, so I had to like learn to not do that for once.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Lucina of Stardust getting real nervous that Lucina of Seafoam might show up.
Thank fucking
Yes,
God.
you did it.
Well, that was
10.
the entire length of the stream, gang. Good night.
Good night. Take care.
What if the game now says like you?
That's it.
No, you didn't do it.
Nope. Wrong order. You should have fought the pink one first.
You should have been
That one
fighting
always
any of
fucks me
them. Violence is bad.
I don't know if it always fucks me up. I think it fucked me up a couple times, and that was enough to sort of like hammer it into my brain, so to speak. That I thought that the white one was like stronger or was weaker than the pink one, because I remembered fighting the pink one as a mini boss in chapter 1. So I was like, there's no way, that's only the second weakest. We leaving?
Oh, I'm gonna heal.
Oh, right.
Because there should be like a little hard block here, right? There it is. Fair enough.
But yeah, no, straight up, it's just that the white ones, which are just like a regular enemy in the late game, are stronger than the mini boss from the early game.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It's kind of awesome. It's kind of cool if you think about it. It's kind of maybe
love
it's good
it.
game design. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
They finally made a good video game.
Took them fucking long enough, and people have like kept trying to chasing that high ever since, but no one is ever gonna do it.
No one's ever gonna do it.
There are no more
Except
good video
you,
games,
chat.
except for
Except for the one that you are developing.
And also, yes, if you can make a game, you're doing it. But also,
if you're doing game dev right now, your game will be the best one. And sorry, I keep interrupting you. What is the one that you're trying to shout out? Kitten Burst, yes.
Kitten Burst.
Kitten Burst. The other good video game.
Yeah. But that's it. It's just Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, Kitten Burst, and whatever game you in chat, yes, you, I'm pointing at you, are developing.
I believe you've cleared this this upper floor.
Oh yeah, because I don't know where lit anymore. Well, that's good to know.
It ain't lit.
Fam.
I don't know if they had those visual indicators in the original game. I hadn't noticed that before.
stones to rival to the celestial spheres. All you see is an all there be. Touch it to pass through it. Okay, whoa.
Whoa!
That was easy.
That was easy.
Thank you, game.
But it's only one way. Fuck. You're
Oh
trapped.
no! Mario starvation.
It's like that. It's like that comic from Shen Comics where he sees a store with a little open sign in the window, and he goes in, and then on his way out, he sees that the sign says closed. And he's like, the outside is closed.
That's really funny. Cool. Yeah, I do so appreciate it. Yeah, you did this visual indicator and give. Oh no, wait. Button.
Button. You did it.
Well, I'm trying.
E-O
I do
apostrophe
it.
D.
I do it.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yay, tower ski.
Yay!
Now you can open the tilted towers.
I can bring them back, Chad.
You can bring them back.
I kind of assume that they're still there. They brought them back at one point, and then he just kept having them until I stopped playing. The seven hewn by a fell hand. Onward, onward, onward. Retreat, retreat.
Yeah, some of these clues have been rephrased since the original game. For the better, for the most part.
7? But that's 5 directions.
It was even more confusing in the original game where the blue line was in the middle of the two white lines.
Wait, so it said onward, 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 the 7 hewn by a fell hand, retreat, retreat?
Approximately. In the original, they used the words beyond and before.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, that does sound more confusing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I'm not playing that one.
I think it's really cool how in rethinking these puzzles for the remake, they decided to take an approach where they just sort of like changed a little bit of functionality and rephrasing the clues as opposed to actually changing how the puzzles fundamentally work.
Yeah, that is nice. Feared far and wide across the land, the unseen may yet be felt. Be it here, be it there. Feared far and wide across the land, the unseen may yet be felt. No, it can be her, because she's an optional partner.
Well, she can tell you where stuff is.
I guess. Oh, well, let's see. Unless it literally means it's not in here. That seems unlikely. It does say it may still
I guess maybe by the unseen it meant the unsmellable.
Oh, hey.
Ooh. You fucking did it. You are the champion.
No, Ellie.
And I'm Bob
We are the
I'm here too.
champions.
We are the champions.
My friend.
And we'll keep on fighting. But for how long, none can say.
Who's to know?
Who is to know?
Alright, that's all that.
Who can say what the fuck, bro?
Actually, just go save again. Just to make sure.
Just Megan Shore.
I'm always thinking about, like, shit like
Megan Shore?
just in time. as a name, you
Yeah.
know? Like, I think there is something that, like, has used just in time as, like some sort of, like, time traveling property where the pregnancy is
Oh,
called
yeah,
just
absolutely.
in time. But it tickles me. I just think it's so fun. Like, yeah, I go on time adventures. My name, Just in Time.
I think that was in the Disney Channel original movie Miracle in Lane 2 starring Frankie Muniz.
Justine Time is a better name. See, I like it because it's a girl and it implies transgender. But the pun doesn't work as
True.
well, you know? But then you can have Megan Schur. You can make Megan Schur, which is a sailor. She's a sailor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And she's very...
Just Megan Schur.
Yeah, just Megan Schur.
That's that one's an Ellie original. That's one I came up with myself and didn't see as a pun in a pre-existing thing. Although I'm sure I'm not the only one to think of it.
I think you are, honestly.
Yay! I'm the only one.
You did it. Dude, what a lonely existence.
Wow, what a miserable life you must lead.
There's no one like you. The only one of your kind.
I'm the last. The last spectacular.
Alright. Here we go. What's gonna happen now?
Know who's on first? Naturally.
The stars up in the heavens shone, carrying the Lord of the sky, carrying secrets from on high, by skill and might engraved in stone, stones to rival the celestial spheres, the seven hewn by a fell hand, feared far and wide across the land, and Master Shadow Queen of Fear or something. Dude, Queen of Fear?
Dude, this is just like the intro to Roly Poly Oly.
Alright, it's moving. This is just like the intro to Roly Poly Oly, my boy.
You're right! It is just like that. What could it mean? Oh god. I was thinking about something else. What is that? It's a Queen of Pain. That's a song by the Little Oyster Cult, I think. No. Queen of... Is it Queen of... Hold on. Yeah, the Queen of Pain. No, that's not... The Queen of... Fuck, what is it? Hold on a second.
Queen of fuck. Queen of shit.
Queen of... God damn it.
God damn it.
Shit. Oh, god damn it. Am I thinking about something else? Is it King? It's the King of Pain by the Police.
Boom,
Boo!
boom. That's the sound of the police.
That's right. But like the band.
But
You
like
know,
the band, the police.
like it's got Sting in it. You know? Anyway, King of Pain, it's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Dude, we are
What?
totally releasing an ancient demon or whatever right now. Because don't forget, they tricked us. Dupless
Oh, yeah, we
pretending
got
to be the
tricked.
professor to make us go in here.
Leave a log if you've never been tricked before.
Dude, hit that like or something. Hit that like or whatever, I don't care. That's what I'm gonna say when I do YouTube videos. Oh shit. Soon.
Soon.
Oh,
Soon.
that's cool.
I don't know why they're doing that in this game. It's not polite to stare.
Well, that's why it's stairs, you know, enough for everybody to share.
Share the stare.
Share the stare.
What was that? Is that part of the Share the Stare campaign?
Yes! Everybody, look at each other right now. Share the stare.
Everyone, look each other in the eyes. This is a command from your leader, Admiral Bobbery.
Everybody in chat does it. Dude, Admiral Bobbery would be who they call to speak to the people of Earth at the end of the Boo Saga, if it was Mario instead.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody love Bobbery.
Everybody love Bobbery.
That's me.
This is your most important commandment. honor thy father and mother and Bobbery. Love your neighbor and Bobbery as yourself.
Bobbery, did God really tell you all that stuff up on that mountain?
God? Who's that? There's only Bobbery.
Of course. Yes, Lord Bobbery.
Make sure to capitalize the L in Lord when you refer to me.
Of course, Lord Bobbery.
Admiralessa Bayberry?
That's awesome.
Oh my god. That's like a step above Admirable Boobery.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm so glad I'm streaming. It's so good to be streaming with you.
Yo.
Okay. We're gonna take a 20-minute break while I do my estrogel. We're gonna play some nice music for y'all. If you guys have any medicine you have to take, please remember to do so. Make sure you stay hydrated. Very important. Very important. Also stretch your leggies, get some snaggies, and we will go down the big stairs and release a demon or whatever, and then have it be revealed that it was Dupless all along. After the break. Yay!
Yay, let's get duped.
Yay! I love getting duped by Dupless.
Alright, see y'all.
On the ocean after dark, over the lonely and the holy and the red blood beating hearts. Up from the dirty black water, a shadow void of form raised itself out of the river, and it climbed upon the shore. On the blacktop, there's a gentle rain downtown, shadow pooling underneath me as it follows on the ground. Kissed you when I saw you, stared deep into your eyes. I meant to say I love you, but instead I said goodbye. Shadows in a stranger to myself. On these streets, I'm someone else. Shadows in the city, like a demon in the dark, come to tear us apart. Beyond city. Intentions, there's a shadow in the dark. It comes to me infrequently and breaks your perfect heart. I don't know why I do it, apologize, but it's too late. A single tear and you leave me here and the shadow slips away. Shadows in the city, I'm a stranger to myself. On these streets, I'm someone else. Shadows in the city, like a demon in the dark, come to tear us apart. Beyond city.
gonna do? Change your ways, change your life, change your point of view. Been so long since your feet felt the open air. So far back down the line, were you even there? It's so cold, the rain blows in your eyes. It's so cold, the days go flashing by. It's so cold, you've lost all track of time. It's so cold, you turn back into slime. Dream, 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 dream
にでも乗っていくかい僕はどこでもいいかな君はまだわからないだろうけど空も言葉でできてるんだそっか隣町ならついていくよ大人になったら僕らどうなるんだろうね何かしたいことはあるのかい僕はそれが見たいかな君は忘れてしまうだろうけど思い出だけが本当なんだそっか道の先ならついていくよ
Job at a diner in the South Slope. It's a nice place in its own way. She had to move back to Queens with her mom. No, she takes the F train. It's a long way. Charlie's walking now. She knows that he'd be proud. She wakes up early in the morning for the F train. And she's making her way. And she's making her pay in the South Slope. It's a nice place. He left her all the size of the world, and she
place of our own, place of our own. Hi everybody, welcome back.
Place of our own.
Place of our own. I like the song. It's very nice.
Look up Subarone on Steam and then wishlist it, and then wait for one of your friends to buy it for you, and then play it. Play Subarone.
Subarone.
It's not real. I was just making a joke.
Oh, okay. When I look up Subarone, I get Super Neptunia RPG and Super Neat Cat.
Super Neat Cat.
Super.
Is it a cat that's like really tidy and or cool, or is it like super neat as in like unemployed?
I think it might. I think it's pretty cool. I assume.
It's pretty cool.
It's a
pretty
retro-style
dope,
simple
actually.
platformer adventure. A small cute cat must save the world from an ancient nanobot virus. Explore a beautiful pixel art land as you try and find the source of the destruction. Okay. Oh, it's made by Neat Games, so that's probably why.
Oh. I understand now. They're calling me the Understander because of this development. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome back to the stream.
Hi everybody! I hope you're all doing good. Let me do a little bump on the socials.
Bum, bum, bum.
There we go. And then, whoop, we can get back to it. So we just finished.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. We just finished doing a bunch of puzzles in that there tower, and we revealed some stairs. And now we're getting a whole cutscene. Who's this?
We've been waiting for you, Mario.
Wow, it's not the professor.
What? Professor, what are you doing here?
Hold on, I got voices I gotta do.
Oh shit. Oh wait, I also missed.
I'm voicing most of the characters in this scene.
This is convenient for me. It's why I brought out Bobbery in the first place, but you know, because of my throat. But also, I gotta put Amy on my overalls.
Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy.
Amy. Amy.
There we go.
Thanks so much for opening the door for us, Mario. Yes, that was nice. Thanks to your do-gooder predictability, my plan is progressing very smoothly. Opening the door for you, my dear repellent woman. What do you mean by that?
Christ,
No, you are
Bobbery,
repellent. You are still dear to me.
You keep the roaches out, and I appreciate that. So you still don't see it? Ah, such fools.
I saw it. There was another Sonic sticker? Oh, there was. A shadow under Rouge. Okay. I mean, yeah, I suppose there would be a shadow under her. That's how
That's
they work.
true. She does block light when she stands in the middle of it.
Yeah.
The professor, frankly, you were with when you opened the 1,000-year door was none other than this little freak in a sheet.
What? What the hell? I didn't even know. Omega.
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 The real Frankly is probably still passed out, dreaming a little dream.
Car battery!
Ow. You guys didn't trick me for shit. What are you talking about?
We had to trick you because the ancient seal cannot be broken by a transphobe.
You wanted someone with a pure heart, and that sure as hell ain't me. Poor thing. And once we get rid of you here, our plan will be nearly complete. Ready for the end, my dears? You and that traitor Vivian have a date with eternity.
Wait, me and Vivian have a date?
Yo.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Yay. And then we just like leave. Yay, date with Vivian. And it's like, what? Wait, no.
Yay, forever date.
Go. Go.
That's right, Slick. Eternity.
Shut up, freak.
What? Oh, okay. Right. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
I hate you.
Such balderdash. It's quite obvious you are in for a stomping, so let's have at it. Enough talk. Have at you. Come, my sort of lovelies. Marilyn, freak sheet.
God, just sucks so much. Go.
Hey, Set, my name's Dupless.
Dude, I thought people weren't supposed to know that.
Yeah, they do now. Seal's been broken. You figured it out.
This music is just the fuck this that's probably bitch music to me now.
All right, my kind of lovelies. This time we take on Mario and his goon squad for good. So, if I catch you slacking, you'll be in for incredible punishment come tomorrow.
Go.
Okay.
It's that video of that
This
one
fight-
video of Twitter replies. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So like Dupless stole your identity and face cheese. Always so harsh, boss. I wasn't being harsh to him. She was.
Munched on those harsh browns. Monk, monk, monk.
Time to blow the fuck up and act like I don't know nobody. Eat squad.
Well, it's been so long since I fought him, I didn't remember his stuff. Oh, that is still so much damage.
Damn. The 6 when guarded even.
Damn it.
Shit, frozen. Movement will be impossible for a while. Squad up. Squawks.
No. A block. I'm not blocking that. I don't think I get to block that.
I thought you were gonna say Baka.
Block. This is the second time in relatively recent history that someone thought I was going to say Baka, and I was like, why would you think that? I've never said that.
Why would you say that?
I would never say that. Man, fuck, stop. Stop applying status ailments.
Shit. Less chances to attack are now available. That's not good. Damn.
That'll do a lot.
Damn. Damn, that did do a lot.
But what if it did even more?
Damn.
Dude, you have to face yourself like in, what's this shit called? Persona.
Persona.
Ah, curse you, Mario. This is so very annoying. Blast it. Get it?
That's what we're doing. Oh my god.
Yowzers.
Wow.
He was not fucking around with that charge attack.
No, not at all. Wait, if we swap these, and you do a little bit of an appeal.
Hello, I'm appealing.
So true.
Everybody, you're so appealing.
You're so appealing too. Whoa!
You're like a banana.
I don't think he's like a banana.
Mario, my boy, am I like a banana to you?
No, don't worry, it's okay.
I don't think I understand that.
You're not like a banana. I don't know what you're saying there.
What am I like? Am I like a blueberry? Or like a buckeye?
I guess baka? Did you say baka?
No. Why would you think I would say baka? I don't say that.
I don't know. That's why I was confused because it sounded like you said the baka. So
No, no, Buckeye.
Immediate
It's like a small brown nut. Just approximately shaped like one and colored like one.
Oh,
Do you
well, I guess
understand?
you're
You're
like
picking
that
up what I'm
then.
putting down.
No, yeah, I got you. I
Buckeye
got you.
coded.
Listen, we're gonna do
I'm
them
kind
this
of
way.
Ohio State football coded for the 2 people in chat who give a shit about that reference.
Oh, hey, it's an item that I was
Ooh,
otherwise
hey,
gonna
hey,
use.
shooting star. Shooting
Yeah,
star
nice.
is really useful here. See, the thing about a shooting star is it's really good. It's going to do a lot of damage to your enemies.
Now you were counting stars, and now it's time to count sheep. And sleep. God.
Lately, I've been shooting stars. Are you okay, Marilyn? Hey, girl, you doing all right? I know I'm kind of a heartless bitch most of the time, but like I just want to make sure
I
you're
do
good.
depend on you, so.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Not too bad.
Ooh, the girlies loved that one.
Yay!
The girlies loved that you did that. I'll leave the
Violence
rest to
against
you.
transphobes. Get fucked!
Bingo time.
Done.
No.
Arr.
Ew,
don't even
hook
see
you in
anything
your
happen.
rock. Love slap. Love slap. Baby, love slap. Didn't even wake up.
Nope.
I'm used to it.
Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. Nice.
So true, bestie. I'm honestly kind of surprised that the Dupless hasn't gone down yet. There we go.
There we go.
That'll do it.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
shit.
all.
Oh,
Didn't even
Now
think
it's just
long.
Marilyn.
Sorry, girly. Should be thinking for yourself.
Not even an active antagonist, just complicit in all of this.
Yep. I've lost my patch. She thinks so
Yoink.
fast. It's crazy. Damn, she's so much stronger. Maybe she should have been a leader.
Maybe she should have been the leader.
They
Maybe if
would've been,
everybody
like,
had listened to
chill.
what Marilyn had to say, it would have been more cool and amicable.
Yeah. Anyway, now she's dead, so whatever. Go.
For Marilyn.
At this rate, she will never.
Oof.
Go.
ah.
Oh, she doesn't even react. Lame.
She's already dead.
Not dead enough.
That is a doorknob.
Not dead enough.
Eldom was dead to begin with. Dead as a doornail.
It's a little dark. Is this supposed
That's
to
just
be
how a
good
Christmas
scene?
Carol starts. Well, you did it.
Yay, we beat the game.
You've now done 2 boss fights inside of the 1,000-year door.
Only 7 more to go.
Only 700,884,256.
Right, sorry, that's what I meant. Plus, you didn't do the
You didn't do
fatality
the
on Bedlam.
fatality on Bedlam. That's.
I didn't.
She had to die
get all-
first. You must understand.
She had to die first, exactly. Plus, I didn't get all the like upgrades and stuff, so I didn't unlock the fatality move.
True. You didn't get all the grades.
No. I was thinking like this Christmas I should read a Christmas Carol live on stream.
It would be cool and fun, and it's public domain, so you're allowed.
Exactly.
I've thought about doing a stream, and I don't know, I would have to figure out a good way to do this logistically, but I've been wanting to do a stream where I read something public domain like A Christmas Carol, and people can like pay money for me to replace all of a given word within the text with a different word.
Oh my god. Well, okay, if you just like, I was thinking like you have the physical book, but I guess if you just have it like as like a Word document, you can just like find.
Yeah, you have it as a Word document. You Control R to replace all instances of something.
Wait, that is actually so funny. That would be so funny, like the mess you end up with.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see that being a very fun stream.
I think if I do it, it'll require some preparation and for maximum funnies and you know, like it's gonna be a little bit chaotic, but to minimize the chaos at least a little bit, there would be some words that are off limits, like a and to and the and stuff like that.
Right. That's probably smart.
But if people wanted to replace an adjective with just like a verb instead or a noun instead, like that would be fine. That's a level of chaos I can accept.
Right. I think it'd be funny to take something like Alice in Wonderland, which is already from the get-go odd, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it just like gets weirder and weirder, curiouser and curiouser, if you will, as it goes on.
Oh, true.
You guys have too much defense.
Replace Christmas with Arbor Day. Yeah. I've been summoned, it seems. That's so true, Ghost of Christmas Future. I'm always thinking about this.
Ghost of Christmas Future, show me my Christmas future.
Ghost of Christmas Future, show me my...
There he is. Hi, I'm Mike. Yay!
Ooh, it exploded.
You should try something. Why, that's exactly what I asked for Christmas. Well in advance. Oh, bye. Oh, come on! I hate everything forever. Whatever.
Oh no!
It's just
The
that
Pretty
one of them
Bashful
is, like,
Guys.
it's just that only one of them is real, probably.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, they're flying. So Flurry.
He's
you
be
blow
a
them all
pretty
away.
bashful guy. I don't actually know for sure if they're considered flying. I think they might be low enough to the ground that certain ground attacks would work. I think they're considered hovering,
Bye.
which is a slightly different classification.
I see. That's amazing. Flurry actually got to participate in a battle for once. Great job.
Yup.
Bye.
Good job. She did it. You're getting cheesed.
I am getting cheese. That's kind of crazy. I have some cheese on my face.
Bye, Flurry, for what might be the last time.
Well, you don't know.
We don't know that.
I mean, I'm still fighting more of these dipshits, so.
We don't know that yet.
We don't know. Pretty sure.
It could happen only on the huh.
Hey, Flurry!
Hey, Flurry!
Hey!
Yeah, it's so weird how hovering is its own classification as far as enemy types go. It's like it's flying for the purpose of like a thing that shakes the floor and ceiling doesn't hurt them, but they're
Right.
ground types as far as you can hit your hammer with them and Poops can hit them.
Right, I see. Hammer as well. Not that I can use that, of course. Oh.
Yay, Flurry! Flurry, come
Flurry
back,
moment
no!
continues.
Prince K, you stay in my pocket. It's Flurry moments. Let's go, big women, large women.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go.
Dude, they say it's Star Wars Day. That's bullshit. It's actually Appreciate Big Women Day.
It's actually Large Women Day,
Yeah.
which is every day.
Mm-hmm.
Shoutouts to large women.
Shout outs to large women. What does this do? I see. Ooh, look at all these gears and cogs and chains and such. Wait, the chains don't.
It's very cog punk.
I guess.
Oh, sorry. It's very gear punk.
Thank you. Much better. That's the genre that I know.
Mm-hmm. It's very steam pilled.
No, I'm here.
Luigi, stop! Luigi, stop!
I'm not a Luigi. I'm a kindness
I just-
Luigi.
I just play him on TV.
I'm just. I see. I understand everything now. Huh? What?
It's no
Huh?
longer up. Because you press the button that makes it no longer uppies.
But I thought that it would. But now how will I cross the gap?
Mm-hmm.
Now how will I cross the gap?
Well, what's down there?
Let's find out. Blow up! Okay, and now. Awesome.
Ooh, it's starting to rain and storm over here. Ooh.
Ooh, that's always fun.
Now, I'm the rain and storm enjoyer, so this is good news for me.
Hell yeah.
It could. I hope it doesn't turn into bad news in the form of power go out and I have to, dip
Yeah.
out of the stream. I really hope
Yeah.
it doesn't get that bad. But for now, it's just some sounds, and I like the some sounds.
Yeah. I like the sounds and such. I don't like so much when it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
That's the second time Kindness Luigi has been brought up around me in the past 24 hours. I think that's awesome. Hazy
Let's
Horns.
make it 3.
Hazy Horns, those are rookie numbers. I'm still happy for you.
I'm still kind to you.
I'm still kind to you. Blow up. Blow up
Blow
again.
up.
Blow uppies.
Blow uppies. No, I don't like that one.
Okay.
You just giving up? You just giving up?
I was just wondering if there were. Oh.
I'm sure we can find a way forward, just like that video game developer. Way forward.
Isn't it also a game? Whoa! A Way Forward or something, or is it the game where you're like two people escaping from jail? A Way Out?
Maybe.
I think it's A Way Out. Maybe?
That sounds right. Yeah, there's a
It's
video
A Way
game
Out.
called A Way Out.
That's a hard one to escape from.
And I think Way Forward, they're the Shantae folks.
Yes.
Shantae and River City Girls.
Did they do River City Girls? I have a personal vendetta against that game.
Oh, I didn't know this. I apologize.
No, it's okay. You didn't know. It's I streamed it and I did not have a good time at the end because the ending of the game is basically, isn't it super funny that the characters you've been playing the whole game are actually stalkers? And I, having had a stalker, was like, no.
Ooh, that's oops.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
So, anyway, they also made something else that I forgot about. I like had it in my head, and then you said River City Girls, and now it's gone.
Do you think Zoe should look up what to do?
Oh. Damn it. Thank you, Ellie. If I remember.
Lol. Hi, Z.
Lol. Hi, Z. If I remember correctly, they went back and changed that ending after a negative response. I think they did, but it still was not good. They changed.
Yeah.
I think what they did, they changed it to be like more humorous than what it originally was. So then it was just sort of like making fun of it rather than just like changing the ending to be not about the characters you've been playing being stalkers. So they didn't really change it good. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The gameplay was fun though.
That's good. And you know, with a game like that, it really is kind of supposed to be gameplay focused. So at least they got that part right. But I'm sorry about the rest of it. Anyway, let's bounce these fuckers.
Good.
Let's go. They should hire you to stand outside of clubs and decide who gets to go in and who doesn't.
I'd be so good at it.
Based on your performance here.
I'd just be like, you want? You look like you'd have a good time. You want to come in? All right, okay.
Aw, you look like you want it really badly.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to exclude you.
Worst bouncer ever from the perspective of the venue. Best bouncer ever from the perspective of everyone else.
No. See, I kind of knew that was going to happen, and I didn't do anything
They'll
about
let
it.
anybody in here. They really will.
Yeah, they really will.
It's kind
They'll
of
let
unfortunate.
anybody in here positive.
The bouncer.
The
Wait, what's
bouncer.
the bouncer voice? What's the bouncer voice?
The bouncer.
Oh, right, from the. Okay, I understand now.
Hey, you're gonna burn. I just realized. Have fun. You don't have my amazing powers.
He made an adorable little sound of pain.
I'm so sorry, Prince K. Boy, I will finish the job.
I really enjoy the they'll let anyone in here right after the LeChonk emoji. It's really good.
Wait, is there a specific joke to that?
Well, no, it's just funny. It's just a good, it's just a
okay.
good face to have next to that quote.
Yay, level up!
Yay, level up!
I think I should get more badge points.
I think they should give you more badge points for free.
I mean, I super agree with that, but the game.
I super
is
agree with
mean.
that 64. I super agree with that, Galaxy too.
I super agree with that party. It's like a party.
We
Alright.
like to party. We like to party.
There is never enough badge points. It's true. I think you should hack the game. I super agree with that card. That card's making some good points. This one's let's see. Did I sort these at some point? What's going on here?
Yeah, you sorted them by badge points.
Ow. But then these two I probably like got after the sorting, so they are not included with it.
True.
That makes sense.
I think everyone in chat should equip every badge you have.
It's true.
And if you don't have enough badge points, I think you should receive more.
Yep. The government should provide you.
Receive benediction.
Do I not have one of those for me? Oh no, I do, and I already have it equipped even.
Ooh. Yeah, you can't go wrong here. You've got a pretty solid build. Anything else that you equip at this point is kind of just fluff.
Yeah, it's true.
What are we speaking about?
I don't know. Equip the E. I was told to
Do we
equip
just
the E.
feel the spirit move us to squeak?
I guess so. I mean, someone threw E at me and it made it a squeak noise, so I squeaked. Let's see. I think I'll just.
Car battery!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Let's just not die.
Let's simply die and
My
hate
instinct
these
was to just
fuckers.
run away.
I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
They're very annoying.
I hate that they have like 4 sets of grabby hands.
They're very weird. They also like they feel like they would be at home in Mario and Luigi Partisan Time.
Maybe. I didn't play that one. That's one of the ones I did not play.
It's the one that I played the most. I like it a lot.
Wait a minute. Partners, like from Gay.
That's true. Oh, whoops, we were supposed to hold it. You'll never hit me ever. Oh, is that a bunch of rocks or was that one rock? It was one rock.
It's a rock. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
The Bunkler, the Blinkler.
Okay, this time.
Gulp.
Wow, I even got the stylish. Look at me go.
You did it. You were so stylish, is the thing about it.
Thank you.
And everyone agrees. Shit. Wow, Mario is just gone. Yeah, he does that sometimes.
He do that.
It's a tragic graphical bug with this specific real official copy of the game.
Yep, it's a shame. I asked Nintendo if they could fix it, and they didn't reply because they're assholes.
And they said, buy the Switch 2 now, idiot.
And I said, I'm not doing that. The thing is
Buy
way
our
too fucking
shitty,
expensive,
expensive
and also I
console.
hate you. Okay, let's put this
Buy our
inside.
shitty, expensive hardware so you could buy our shitty, expensive games. Man, I probably talked about this already, but something about the Switch 2 Direct just like instantly instantly made me stop being one of those fucking Nintendo defenders in any capacity.
Like, I already wasn't anymore, and then I was like, oh, I'm like never going back, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. And like,
they could announce a new Animal Crossing and a new Super Smash Brothers tomorrow, and I still would not buy. I would still not get a Switch 2.
if they announce a new Animal Crossing, I'm already not sold because they just like have been putting Animal Crossing in such a bad direction for what I want out of Animal Crossing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Not disregarding, like not saying whether or not New Horizons is good or bad. It is just so far removed from what I enjoyed from the series up to like halfway through New Leaf. Like, I don't care. I don't expect you guys to fix it, you know?
Yup.
Smash Brothers, I would be like, fuck you. How dare you? I'm not gonna. This is mean. This is a personal offense, you know?
Sure. I would still be insufferable about it, but not in the like, oh, I'm so excited to play it kind of way, like with previous games. In the just like, I will still be dissecting all of the details of it because Super Smash Brothers just becomes my hyperfixation whenever a new game is on the way.
Right, no, I get it. I would be so mad because they actually would announce something that I would want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning I can't have it. Or can I?
Or can I? Or canine? Arcanine at the Pokemon.
Did you know that if you play Sea of Thieves and you go to K9 on the map, like, you know, that square on the map, there's an unmarked island there with a dog on it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's cute.
Did you know if you play Sea of Thieves backwards, it's a game about pulling boats up out of the ocean and giving people their stuff back?
I didn't know that. That's very scary. Whilst they announced Smash Ultimate 2 and they added 2 new Fire Emblem Echoes and gets... What if that's the only thing they do? They just add more Fire Emblem characters?
Lucina would love it.
Lucina would love it. But I feel like even she would have to admit, like, it's a little much.
Mm-hmm. I'm also a Fire Emblem enjoyer, and for the most part, I don't feel like the characters that have been put in Smash Brothers are necessarily bad picks, but like, there are a few too many.
That's exactly the problem. Like, I acknowledge that the characters that have been put in are significant Fire Emblem characters. It's just like, can we get something else? You know?
They need to have another.
It's
Fire
not
Emblem
even
game
that they
where
all
the
play
protagonist
too
is
much
not a
the
sword
same.
character.
Yeah, that too. Like the one from Three Houses plays really fun and different, for example, and the Half Dragon one, you know? Like, it's not even that the Fire Emblem characters play too similar, all of them. Obviously, Marth, Roy, and Lucina are extremely similar. But aside from that, like, they're fun to play, they're different. It's just like, we have so many Fire Emblem characters.
Mm-hmm.
It's too many.
This is old treaded ground we're on, so
Yeah.
I don't really feel like I have anything interesting to add to the conversation.
No. It's the only thing I just want to say, like, because a lot of people just ended at there are too many Fire Emblem characters. And I feel like it's also important to notice that they are fun. They are fun characters to play, you know?
Personally, I'm of the opinion that if you feel like there's too many swordplay characters in Super Smash Brothers, that's not a fault with Super Smash Brothers, that's a fault with the games industry.
Yeah. True. I'm just waiting for them to add fuck Christ. I'm just waiting for them to add Peter Griffin to Mugen. Flaming Sick of Pizza. You can wait forever for that shit. Nobody's ever gonna do that. Nope.
They're never gonna put him in Mugen. They're never gonna do it.
Never gonna do it.
Z, I would play Fire Emblem with you. I don't know which one. Probably Awakening. I feel like that would be a good strong one to start with. But like I would play Fire Emblem with you. It's also the one I started with. I feel like it's kind of got a nice balance of like story that's actually good. It's got the shipping mechanics that I live for, and it's not 3 houses.
It's not the one after that either.
If you hate yourself, you start with Fire Emblem 4. That okay? So another fucking like, I guess it's not a tangent, just a thing that like irks me about Fire Emblem is that like all the games have these like cool unique titles, but they're also kind of numbered internally. So when somebody says like Fire Emblem number, I don't know which one they're talking about. You gotta say the word or it means nothing to me. Like which one's 4?
That.
Is that Sacred Stones? Is that fucking Tactics Advanced? That's kind of Final Fantasy. Never fucking mind. Whatever.
Yes,
Genealogy of the Holy War. Yeah. Okay.
What a fucking name. No wonder people call it 4. Or some people anyway.
No,
Fire Emblem
like
Dream
you're
Drop
so
Distance.
you're so fucking right is the thing about it, and there's like so many of them. It just makes more sense to shorthand them with numbers, but it makes me upset specifically. And not because I think it should be fixed, but because I have the problem of the numbers mean nothing to me.
No, I get that. I totally get that. Another series is like Castlevania, you know? Like they all have cool names, and all of them are the same name. They're all Symphony of the Night, aren't they?
They're all Sympathy of the Night.
I have so much sympathy for the night.
I have so much kindness for Luigi.
Yeah. I wonder if I could rotate it somehow.
Fire Emblem A Grand Day Out.
Wait, what is that a reference to?
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah! I like Wallace and Gromit.
Path of Radiance fucks as a title, but so does Engage. And yeah, like opposite quality games there.
Path of Radiance is a fucking banger name. Engage does sound like a cool subtitle for something. It's not the type of name I think of when I think of Fire Emblem, but I am not a huge Fire Emblem player, so I have no real say in the matter. Castlevania Curse of the Were-Rabbit!
Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Fuck, dude. I think straight up, like I'm brainstorming right now, and I think if Z would be down for it, I'm thinking maybe once I finish doing Voices of the Void on stream, I might do like a playthrough of Fire Emblem Awakening, because it's been more than a decade since I've played it now, and I would love to share that game with Z. I think that would be fun.
Oh yeah.
But you know, that's the thing we'll have to discuss. It kind of depends on how comfortable Z is with that, because I know they don't tend to be like on stream super much.
Wow. Okay.
Damn, zeros all around.
I'm so sorry, PSK. Ever heard of the new game never coming out? Fire Emblem Ashes Revived from the Graves?
Fire Emblem Ashes.
Fire Emblem Ashes Revived from the... Is that a cancelled Fire Emblem game? Because that is a crazy name if that's true. I think they cancelled it just because of the name.
I think it's so funny that our perception of like what is too wild to be real as far as Nintendo shit goes just like fundamentally shifts every time they actually do some really bad shit for real and it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Because like there was a time when we heard The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and we're like, that one sucks. Is that really the title? There's no way that's the real title. And now it's been around so long, it's just we don't even think of it as being weird anymore.
True. That is interesting to think about. That's why they made Tears of the Kingdom, because it's like if you do it twice, you know?
If you do it twice.
My source, I made it up.
Another Half-Life 3 rumor.
Oh, good. It's getting announced this summer for sure. For real this time. I'll believe it.
I'll believe it when I believe it.
Data Bayo. Okay, I don't know. Wait, I do that. I don't know.
IDK loot. L-O-L-E. What's that spell?
LOL.
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 LOL. Oh, I see. I've memorized it.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. I don't remember the rest of the words.
It's beautiful. I hope it was not so beautiful that I've forgotten.
Fuck, what's the rest of the lyrics to Dream a Little Dream of Me?
I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell to me.
It doesn't ring a bell to me. Dream a little dream of me.
Zippy.
Whoa, 7 stars. Just like
that. Shit. Do you think they knew?
I've never known anything.
Do you think they knew when they made it?
Well, I
Or
have
do
no
you
frame
think
of
that's just
reference for what
funny?
knowing is like.
What?
I have no frame of reference for what knowing is like, so I cannot say one way or the other.
Damn. Well, knowing is sort of like
Half the
no,
battle.
when you know, you know, you know.
When you know, you know.
When you know, you know, you know.
Check
Dude,
this
now
one
the
out,
change
chat.
is
If you know,
going
you know.
song.
Oh my god, Flurry appears again.
Flurry moment.
It's almost as if that comment about Flurry not appearing again was erroneous.
Maybe. Did the music there?
I love that they're like, you can't go down there, you need to blow this thing away. You can't go down there, you have to hit this block. You can't go down there, you have to spin jump on this platform.
So you really thought it was that easy?
You fucking thought.
Oh. This is so difficult.
And yet you're doing it so well.
It's because I game.
That's true, they are calling her the gamer as a result of this knowledge.
There's not. I can't do anything here.
I can't even open the door at the end.
I fucked up.
Fucking
Actually.
got you. Got myself so good, I gotta admit. It's just that shrimple. Shrimple as that, even.
Hello, cool new room. What secrets?
That one. One of those.
Don't like that.
It's just one of those. It's just one of those days when you don't.
And then this picture of him just in bed. Damn. Let's try
Damn.
again. Damn. Yay.
You did it! You struck first!
I did. Oh,
Hey,
Reckless.
Fred Durst, what's 5 minus 4? It's just one!
Oh my god. We're just gonna thank you very much, Bieg. Suddenly I have to go to the bathroom. So, okay, see you guys in like 5 minutes or something. You wanna entertain chat?
Sure, I can.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I can do this.
Yay!
I'm all the time doing this is the thing about it.
It's true.
Hi, chat.
Okay, see you guys.
Hi, chat. Welcome to the Zoe Gauntlet Queen stream. I'm your host, Ellie Spectacular. I host this stream. It's my stream now, at least for the next 5 minutes or so. I hope y'all are having a fantastic Sunday, or perhaps, depending on what part of the world you're in, Monday? Who can say? Who can say for sure? You. The answer to that is you. You can say for sure. It's one of the two, probably, statistically. You think there's anybody who's still in Saturday? No, there's no way. That's impossible. Since it was just talked about, what's your favorite Fire Emblem character if you've got one? Ooh, okay. So I have different like dimensions of favorite character. Like there's the like character that I enjoy the narrative of. There's the character that I like, you know, want to get with the most. There's the character that's got like the best design or whatever. I feel like I have different favorites for all of those different dynamics that people usually pick as their favorite character. But if I have to just say one to name, I would say Reina from Fire Emblem Fates. I think Reina. I think she's pretty cool. I like when she shows up and is just like, yeah, I'm a fucking powerhouse. I'm gonna make this level so goddamn easy for everybody because I'm just so super duper strong always and all the time. And like honestly, just kind of gender with it is the thing. Like I think I had misinterpreted Reina's gender when she had first shown up. And I was like, damn, who's this? Who's this? What are their pronouns? Ellie, who are those people in the audience? That would be the audience. They're sometimes called the crowd, if you want to be crass about it, but they're the audience. They like to watch. You're here for a good time, not a long time. That's why the audience is always swapping out. Let's see. Fire Emblem is one of those things that I don't like to talk about for like too long of a stretch of time at a time because I know that like for most people it's kind of a non-starter as far as things to be interested in. It's not super engaging to outsiders. It's kind of like Xenoblade in that way. Let's see. We did say that today might be like a little bit of a shorter stream today. I don't know how much shorter Zoe was thinking. I'm willing to bet we'll probably call it in like 45 minutes or so just to give a prediction, but I'm not 100%. Yeah. I'm having a good time. I'm having a fun time. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is a game that is very near and dear to my heart, as I'm sure you all know. So I hope that you are happy to be here as much as I am. It was Zoe who insisted on, continuing to do the stream today despite having a sore throat. Obviously, nobody likes when the streams have to get like canceled or postponed or whatever, but we want Zoe to be looking after her health first. So if at any point she hits a wall and she's like, I can't do this no more, my throat hurt too much, then that's probably where we'll call it. And then we should be back very soon, probably this upcoming week with the like actual proper finale. Yeah. I couldn't have said it better myself, even though I did say it myself. Proper Mario? What if Mario was just all about etiquette? What if Mario's whole deal was that he does things just like so politely and always says please and thank you? It's not quite the same as Kindness Luigi. Maybe we should have our own like alternative to Kindness Luigi that's Manners Mario. Manners Mario. He always puts his fork on the left side of the plates, and he keeps his napkin on his lap. He always says, "Excuse me," and opens the door for others. You know, it's things that are just sort of like, he always says bless you when somebody sneezes. It's things that, like, you know, maybe there is a kindness element to it, but it's more about the ritual of it. Does that make sense? Manners Mario does things because he's been taught that that's the proper way to do things, and not out of like any sort of moral obligation, or not even necessarily for the comfort of others either. This is just how he does things. This is just how the rules work for him. Belligerence Bowser is his arch enemy. Always so fucking belligerent. Always so hard-headed, that Bowser. If you were a Paper Mario partner, what would your abilities be like? Now that is one I would have to like really sit down for a while and put down on paper in order to have any ideas about. Because the cool thing about Paper Mario partners is that they have gimmicks, and they have designs that are their own things, their own sort of like animals and objects that they're inspired by. Whereas I don't have that. I'm a person. I was inspired by people. I was inspired by humans. And so what sort of just like human things would I do? Like what's sort of like human stuff? Do I sneeze? Is that my ability, that I sneeze? Do I have to go to a job? Do I have to spend like most of my time not in battle but at work or asleep? That's a pretty human thing, I would say. My ability is that my health will slowly drain away unless you actively are feeding me food at all times. My ability is that sometimes you will command me to do something and I will spend too long deciding whether that's what you actually meant or trying to determine whether you actually meant like something else, because you phrased it a little bit vaguely, and I just want to make sure we're like on the same page, you know? Like you said, Ellie, I want you to use your sneeze attack, but you know, not only is it like difficult for me to do on command, you know, I can't just like make myself sneeze, but also in addition to that, you know, you said attack, even though what we're up against is like an obstacle more so than an enemy, and I don't know if what you meant so much was attack or like destroy or like take down or whatever. So I guess like really what I'm talking about is I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I'm really just kind of asking you to rephrase what you meant by that when you said, Ellie, do your sneeze attack, so that we're together. And in this entire time that I'm doing this explanation, the enemy's already taken like 3 turns. That's my ability.
Sounds good.
Double checking ability.
Just making sure ability.
Just making sure ability.
Where everything stops and the only thing that exists is making sure.
I gave such a stupid answer. Lucina's immediately like, all right, Zoe, now you answer the question. All right, Zoe, please take the mic away from her.
Yeah, you got it. So if you were a Paper Mario partner, what would your abilities be? I feel like the first question to answer then would be like, what would my... Like, are you saying like me as I am? You know, just me, the way you know me? Or like as a Paper Mario person? Or are we talking about like if I was a lore friendly partner, because then we have to decide like what kind of Mario enemy I would be, you know, like what Mario creature. Would I be a bomb or something like that?
Oh, that's easy. I say it's easy, but I have to remember the name of it real quick.
Are you thinking like the ghost with the boxing gloves?
Yeah, the bruisers.
Right. So, I mean, it could be that one. I guess in that case, what would my ability be?
It would be the same abilities as One Punch Man.
Punch really good. I would be the best partner, but I would drain your FP very quickly, I guess.
You would have normal punch. You would have consecutive normal punches as like your little special ability. You would have another third thing that I can't think of right now, and then your sort of final smash would be Serious Punch.
I feel like one of them would be like a punch where I punch the person in, like the enemy in front, and then they fly backwards through all the other enemies. You know?
Mm-hmm. Bruised. Attacks will do like +1. You'll take additional damage because you have the status effect bruised, and it's spelled BROOZED.
BROO.
Like bruiser.
Like bruiser, yeah. Sorry. Apropos of nothing, do you think we'll get like to a good stopping point soon?
I believe so, yeah.
Great.
I think once we are sort of like done with these puzzles, then the next thing will make itself pretty obvious.
Right.
You'll encounter a number of different, like, oh, here's a healing block next to a save block that usually indicates, all right, something's coming up.
Yeah.
Those are pretty solid stopping points, I would say.
Good. I feel it taking me, you know.
Taking you for a ride. I want to take you for a ride. I want to take you for a ride.
Let's be fast for this one.
Mayhaps. Do you have anybody who can make you even faster?
Yes.
Yay, Speedy! Talk about speed running. We're noom.
You're not wrong.
Aliski.
I think Noom should be a new emote on the GDQ Twitch channel.
True that we should noom.
In my opinion, freedom to invent new species as long as it aesthetically fits Mario. See, that's true. It's just that I was doing it as a joke because I was also like, I'm gonna overthink it, you know? That was my joke.
This is just like,
first we have to decide which species are, etc.
And you thought about it more than I did. I just kind of threw my arms up and was like, I guess I'm a fucking human. What sort of human things could I do? And I said things like having a job and having to do taxes and sneezing.
That's also funny though. I have bad news though. I have to go to the bathroom again.
Again?
I have bowel problems.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Do you think?
Yeah, it's just unfortunate they're playing up right now. Sorry. Anyway, see you guys soon.
You have the freedom to invent a new species as long as it aesthetically fits Mario. Sorry, you're a toad with a stupid hat now. No outfit, just a hat. Ain't that just the fucking way? Ain't that just the fucking way, y'all? Nah, dude, for real, they could announce Animal Crossing, a new Paper Mario that's like this one, Super Smash Brothers, and whatever fucking game that I like from Nintendo that I haven't thought of. They could announce all that shit, and I would still not get a Switch 2. They could announce Splatoon 4, and I would still not get a Switch 2. They could announce the Switch 3, and I would still not get a Switch 2. Time to ask a question you can't possibly overthink. What's 2 plus 2 equal? Why, 1 plus 3, of course. Easy. Next one. Next question. AMA. Ask me anything, as long as it doesn't violate Twitch TOS and it's the sort of thing that Zoe is cool having in her VOD. What is Metal Gear Solid about? Okay, so here's the basic rundown of the Metal Gear Solid series for the uninitiated. You got this guy, Soiled Snake, and he has to go and invade the government to find out all of their secrets, because he was sent by Colonel Mustard to go and do that with his friend Octagon. And so they will crawl around and sneak into places and take out some dudes in an attempt to find all of their secrets and guns and explosions. And in doing so, Soiled Snake and Octagon will sometimes have little conversations in which they talk about how much they want to kiss each other so bad, but they don't get to because the world is homophobic, and they have to transcend the world around them in order to find each other. Fast forward to Metal Gear Solid 4, Snakes of the Patriots, where you have two snakes. You got two of them. You've got Young Snake and Old Snake. And Old Snake sits down Young Snake and has a little heart to heart and is like, "Hey, I've been there. I'm an old gay, so like I've been there. I know what it's like for you and how hard it is. And like, believe you me, the world used to be like even fucking worse for you. But it's okay, because I believe that love can bloom on the battlefield, and you and Octagon are like meant for each other. And also check out this cool Ocelot I found. He's really, really good at spinning guns." And then Young Snake is like, "Wow, that's so fucking cool. I've never seen anybody do anything like that on account of my being so young and inexperienced and not knowing much about the world." And then Old Snake is like, see, fucking told you, this guy rules. And then they like stab each other with needles and the game ends. Oh, and then another snake with a sword shows up and cuts a bunch of watermelons in half. As someone who has played the entire Metal Gear series, this is 100% true and accurate and is peak fiction. Good. See, I'm glad I could set the record straight. That's it. No notes when she's right. She's right. What can I say? What can I say? I know everything. You know, and there's like some other, like that's like the Cliff Notes version. There's also some other characters that are worth knowing about. Like the finale, who's that dude who's like really, really old, and if you like wait 2 years to play the game after it came out, then he's already dead. And there is Mei Ling, who secretly tries to get Snake to be bisexual, but he won't do it because that's just not his vibe. That's just not how he swings. And then there is Naked Snake, who is actually a woman who breathes through her skin or whatever, and that one's very contentious for a number of reasons. It's Luigi and also other people. That's true. Have you ever? Hi. They're also a Brazilian samurai with big ass thighs. Now, I don't know that there's that many. I think there may be like 100 or maybe even 1,000. I don't think there's a Brazilian of them. What is home and why is it stuck? So remember how when Dorothy first entered the land of Oz, she flew in on like her house that sort of landed on one of the Wicked Witches and killed her. That's how it got stuck, because it landed on a person. And I don't know if you know this about people. They're kind of sticky. They're kind of sticky on the inside. So like that shit got glued basically. That shit landed down and it basically got glued. The house began to twitch. The kitchen took a slitch. I don't actually know what that. I don't like that word. I don't like. Is that like an okay word to say? What is a slitch? Fine mud or silt, but also there's another one which I'm not repeating. Yeah, no, I'm not using that one anymore. That's enough for me to be like, I don't like that one. I think they should have really thought about the lyrics. I think they should have had the foresight to know that that word would be used to mean something else later. We're all made up of 60 to 70% glue. That's glue. It's glue, and you should say it. You're always out here speaking the gluth. When we heard voices, is it from the void? It could be. It just depends on whether you heard it through a computer or not. Give this person a glue. Give this person an Elmer's glue stick that is one of those blue sticks that glues on blue, but then it turns clear as it dries. Hello?
Apologies. Let's keep going.
Let's make like a tree and continue. You're gonna wanna watch the VOD for this one later, because I just gave chat a perfect rundown of the Metal Gear Solid series for the uninitiated.
All right. Well, I'm somewhat uninitiated, so I'd love to know.
Yeah, I summarized it all. No one had any notes or questions for me.
Well, perfect. I'll have to look at it.
And yeah, at the end of this room, there's going to be a save block, and if you wanted to cut the stream there, that would be a pretty decent time.
Yes, I do.
Are we in a bedroom? No.
No.
No, this ain't that.
Dude, this sounds like we're heading into the final boss, which is what the entire rest of the next stream will be, I guess.
It's the final boss room.
Boss room.
Pretty good. Where am I now? You're in a room.
You're in a room. Hi, Tuffy. I'm sure it's got
Hi,
started
Tuffy.
being cheese, or it was just a break. Yeah, I was in the bathroom. Getting cheese locked would have been understandable. Yeah, they love cheesing me, the boss. That's what the joke is. I'm a video game boss, so I get cheesed. Haha.
It was a world record. 2 bathroom breaks in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Such is the fate of someone who has bowel problems sometimes.
Such is the Fire Emblem fate.
Yeah. I got medicine, but then sometimes it doesn't, you know?
But then sometimes,
Only sometimes though, luckily, so. So very inconvenient ending to the stream, 2 bathroom breaks, and then immediately into the room where the save point is. But so it goes. The alternative is that I hadn't streamed at all today, so we still made progress.
And we've gotten these like 2.5 hours of stuff out of the way, and when we jump into the next stream, like we're jumping right into some good shit. So I think it's all for the best.
Hell yeah. So thank you guys for coming. Ellie, would you like to shout yourself out while I look for a raid target?
Sure. I will say, if you're looking for a raid target, my friend Sanity is doing a charity stream today for the American Heart Association. Is that something that's worth considering?
That sounds
for
great.
a place to raid? Yay! I will post his link in chat. But yeah, as far as me though, or not in chat, but like in our DM is what I meant.
In our DMs, yes, perfect.
But yes, hi, I'm Ellie Spectacular. I do a lot of things online. Namely, I make YouTube poops over on the things, and I also am on stream a lot, and sometimes do other things like video essays and mashups and making Fuser mods and things like that. So I'm always happy to be here. I'm always happy to be here, and Zoe is my friend. Yay!
Yay! Wow, Ellie is my friend too. What a coincidence.
It's happy.
Yay! Wow!
Jeffy, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna raid Sanity Plays Games.
Yay!
And I don't have much else to say. It's the end of the week. I haven't uploaded a new VOD yet because I'm still waiting on some info on potential collabs and stuff. But keep an eye out on my socials, exclamation point link in chat to get a link to my little website, and it's all got all the stuff. You can figure it out. You're smart. Yeah, go over there. The raid message I'm just gonna make it the he's be a pretty bashful guy because I like it.
He's be a pretty bashful guy.
He's be a pretty bashful guy. That's our raid message. And
Thank you, Polar, for that one.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next week. See ya.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye bye.